free. Ended up gonna leave this wiring harness in because this truck does not have electric windows. So it's a speaker and a door lock. That's all we have. Plus the one we did at the auto lot going like this is attached way up here, and it's a pain in the butt. The one at the LKQ had to take this off, had to take the stereo section off to get the instrument cluster out to reach back there. Total pain. So this is much easier. Haha. Alright, I should have filmed it before I started, but a little mauled up now, but definitely took out that wave. That wave was tall, was not clearing the door, but now we're flat. One bit at a time. Right. The door that opens and closes the windshield. Just have to convert electric setup to mechanical. Cranky, crank, crank, crank. Let's see how much of it we can transfer over. Hopefully it's not too jacked up. Yeah, somebody tune a can to this. We shall see. Little update for you. Got the passenger side off. We did get one airbag replaced. We are waiting on these parts. I got the new spindle here, but we are waiting on the upper control arm ball joint assembly, lower ball joint, shock. I've got that brake line, I can change that, but not, I have the metal one, not the rubber. We're waiting on that to show up too. And then I'm gonna have to go to the store and get brake caliper mounting bracket. Old fender. Here's the old one, so it's gonna be a core. The old rotor. Got a new bearing for it. Didn't get a new one of these. I think I can reuse it for now. Plus, because we might end up changing this bed. This bed is a little jagged, so I have my brother pulling it out. See if we can get the mounting tabs fixed enough just to mount the tail light. So we're getting there. I mean, like I said, it's gonna be a work truck, so this might stay crappy for a while. Let it take some wear and tear, and eventually we'll get a new bed for it. Did get the replacement driver's door on. Oh yeah. Had to take the fender off to get it, but it's also jacked, so we've got the replacement over there. Parts everywhere. This is just ill. This is ill, son. But yeah, so it's coming along nice. Alright, so got the door replaced. It still has an electronic actuator and everything, window motor, so I need to get that pulled over and everything, but everything from forward is riveted in from where the actuator mounts to the body of the door. 1, 2, and 3. It's riveted in, and this is the manual one, the crank style. So the electric one's riveted in too, and they use really good rivets. My drill is dead and I can't find the battery, so I'm gonna have to switch gears and come back to that later. The battery charger. Here, phrase that. The door's on. It latches. We got most of this fixed, straightened out. I mean, this is more cosmetic. It does have a seal. That plate, I got it leveled out enough for the seals, so we're good there. Go and get this mounted up. down here. Airbag is surprisingly easy to change on this. 2 8mm bolts, one on each side, and then once you pull out the clip, I was shocked. It was an explosive exchange. Not diarrhea, you know, like in the sense of like liquid feces. No. All right, so what we're gonna start with now is the radiator. Whenever they lifted it, it broke away from its mounting location and it took a hole in it, and they got it pretty good. They used an excavator to get this out of a creek, and the bucket they used went underneath this area, and so they did quite a bit of damage. They ruined the radiator, which is fine. We got a replacement. The AC condenser and the transmission cooler, thank God, is up here in the grill. It's a lot smaller for these trucks, but they did ruin the lines, so I had to replace those. Got them and wound up getting them installed, but we're gonna start by getting this out of the way, and then the AC condenser, and see where we can go from there. Good God. That had way more coolant in it than I thought it would have. It came out quite fast, hard, and angry. But such is life when you're working on cars. So that may be a wrap for today's video. Maybe get back in and we'll be doing some test drives because we're waiting on the parts, those suspension parts. When those come in, we'll be able to drive her again. Appreciate you guys checking this out. Make sure to like and subscribe, give a thumbs up, comment, share, you know, do all that work. And it's work for you. It's work for me. It's work for you. Let's share in the fun. But seriously, guys, I really do appreciate the love and support. Hopefully I can make it to 150 subscribers here soon. But yeah, if we can keep getting some traction, I mean, eventually I'll be doing some bigger, better builds. You guys stay tuned.